Think Proverbs 9 is just another old text? Think again. Most people overlook this powerful chapter and pay a heavy price. Do you feel stuck, like no matter how much you study, learn English, or try to be better, something's holding you back? There's a missing piece: understanding the wisdom that transforms, saves, and opens doors to a different life. Worse yet, every day you ignore this wisdom, you lose real opportunities, growth, peace, and even success in English. This video reveals the hidden secret in Proverbs 9 that can change how you think, act, and speak English forever. Stick with me till the end, because what's coming might be your turning point. No fluff here. I'll show you, simple and straight, why ignoring wisdom's call is the biggest mistake you can make, and how saying yes can be your most powerful step. So if you're tired of repeating mistakes, feeling stuck, and want to finally get what the Bible and learning English have in common to change your future, stay tuned. This journey is about more than studying English or reading the Bible. It's about changing your life. Lesson 1. Wisdom invites you to life, and what it cost to say no. Have you ever noticed how wisdom stands right at your door, knocking, and we just ignore it? Proverbs 9 shows wisdom as a woman calling out on the streets, inviting everyone to a feast of life and understanding. This isn't just an old metaphor. It's a real call for our modern lives. Every choice you make is like opening a door. You can open the door to wisdom or close it and walk in darkness. Ignoring this invitation isn't a small mistake. It means stepping away from chances to grow emotionally, spiritually, and professionally. Wisdom isn't some distant idea. It's found in small actions: listening to advice, thinking before acting, learning English with purpose. In today's fast world with distractions everywhere, keeping that door open is vital to not miss opportunities that could change your life forever. Here's the catch: wisdom doesn't come in magic formulas. It demands our attention, courage to change, and willingness to learn. It's easy to get caught in routine, and later, or worse, the illusion we know it all. Before you know it, you've chosen ignorance, which Proverbs 9 warns is a dangerous shortcut to ruin. If you've ever felt frustrated for not moving forward or losing something important for lack of wisdom, now's the time to take that first step. Staying still is sinking, and hearing wisdom's call opens the door to a richer life, full of meaning, learning, and even mastery of English that can unlock your future. Are you letting wisdom pass by, or will you accept the invitation and change the game once and for all? Lesson 2. The Trap of Foolishness. How bad choices ruin your life. Proverbs 9 paints foolishness as a seductive woman promising pleasure and ease, but leading to death, a powerful metaphor for impulsive decisions that seem tempting but come at a high price. In real life, this could mean taking a job just for money, without care for well-being, or being in draining relationships that sap your energy and self-esteem. How many times have you fallen into this trap? Foolishness doesn't shout danger. It whispers promises that sound good until it's too late. Today's world is full of shortcuts and quick fixes, making it tempting to give in to instant gratification. But that's where the game flips. Choosing between wisdom that brings life and foolishness that destroys dreams and chances. What makes this trap even more dangerous is that it looks like an easy fix, a brief escape from pressure. You've probably heard that inner voice saying, "just this once," while making a choice that only complicates things later. Working too hard without rest, ignoring your body's signals, investing time in people or habits that add nothing, all part of foolishness disguised as easy. But Proverbs 9 challenges us to look deeper, to spot these traps before they consume us. It's a call for honest self-check. Are your choices today leading you where you want? Or are you falling for empty promises that steal your peace and progress? This reflection isn't just personal. It impacts your English learning and spiritual growth, all connected in one journey. Ready to dive deeper? Next lesson has a powerful insight for real growth. Lesson 3. The courage to admit mistakes and learn. Admitting mistakes isn't easy, right? Proverbs 9 highlights that accepting correction is true wisdom. Here's the thing. Today, admitting error feels taboo, a weakness. But real courage to admit mistakes separates those who grow from those stuck in place. Think about when you tried something new, maybe learning English or making an important decision, and realized you were wrong. What did you do? Run away, ignore, or reflect and adjust? That choice shapes your growth emotionally, spiritually, and professionally. If we don't learn to embrace mistakes as part of the process, moving forward becomes hard. Correction comes not just from outside, but inside, that inner voice we often silence to avoid discomfort. Proverbs 9 invites us to listen and face change, even when it hurts. It's like sharpening a knife. The process may be uncomfortable, but the result is a tool ready to overcome life's challenges. How many times in your English studies did you feel embarrassed to make mistakes, only to realize they're part of fluency? Wisdom shows when we accept correction and use discomfort to grow. And that's not the end. Next lesson will show how to apply this wisdom daily to transform knowledge into action. Ready to keep going? Lesson 4. The power of applying knowledge. Not just knowing, but living wisdom. You've heard knowledge is power, right? Proverbs 9 goes further, urging us to turn knowledge into real-life action. It's not enough to memorize verses, grammar rules, or vocabulary if we don't use them. It's like having a box full of tools but never picking one up. True wisdom appears when we apply what we learn to improve relationships, make better choices, face challenges, and grow in work and life. In our busy world, it's easy to fall into, "I know, but I don't do," leaving life stuck, just theories and good intentions. Ever felt that? Knowing but not acting? This lesson calls you to break free from the ordinary and use Proverbs 9's teaching to make a real difference right now. Whether staying calm in tough moments, studying English daily with focus, or asking for help, living wisdom is a daily practice. The secret? True transformation isn't instant, but constant. Every small choice counts, shaping your story, your faith, your future. Without action, knowledge becomes a weight, not strength. But there's more. Next lesson will show how choosing life or death is always in your hands. Ready for more? Lesson 5. Choosing the path of life. A decision you can make today. Proverbs 9 ends with a decision that still echoes today. Choose the path of life or death. Dramatic? Maybe. But that's exactly what happens with every choice we make. Amid routines, work, studies, and relationships, there's always this invisible crossroads. The amazing part? The Bible, especially this chapter, makes clear this choice is yours, not distant or complicated, but simple and powerful. Have you stopped to think, which path are you on? Are your daily actions reflecting God's wisdom, or are you stuck in patterns pulling you away from the full life you deserve? This choice isn't only spiritual, it affects mental health, finances, your ability to learn English, and grow anywhere. Choosing life means saying yes to wisdom, patience, continuous learning, self-control, and seeking meaning every step. It also means saying no to shortcuts, impulses, and tempting choices that lead to ruin. The best part? You can start this change anytime, right now. No matter where you are, what mistakes you've made, or how hard it seems. Proverbs 9 invites you to turn the key and live differently. Speak English better and be a wiser you. Want to know how to make this choice real? Stay tuned. The journey is just beginning. Now that you've dived into Proverbs 9's powerful lessons, here's a question for you. What will you do with this knowledge? Wisdom knocking, foolishness trap, courage to admit mistakes, power of applying knowledge, and choosing life. None of this is theory. It's a real invitation to transform your daily life. Ask yourself, are you living guided by God's wisdom, or letting impulsive choices and quick fixes control your story? Tell me in the comments which lesson hit you hardest. What challenge can wisdom help you overcome now? If you want to keep growing in English and Bible study, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and don't miss content designed to give you real tools and inspiration. Are you ready to be your best self? Let's go, because this choice is yours, and the path of life is waiting.